Hi everyone, welcome back. Those that are new, welcome. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes. I love you all. There's a bit of a rumour going around on through the true crime community at the moment, wondering whether or not Bryan Kohberger was connected to the disappearance of Kortne Stouffer. Now this was 10 years ago. Kortne Stouffer was last seen on Sunday, July the 29th at 2012 at her Palmyra apartment where she had returned, which is in Pennsylvania, following a night out with friends. Her vehicle, keys, cell phone and purse all remained at the apartment, but Stouffer vanished without a trace. Now, there's a bit of a story behind the night here, and I'm just reading off Wikipedia at the moment. So, Palmyra Borough Police and Lebanon County Adult Probation responded to 810 West Main Street, an apartment shared by Bradher and Kortne Stouffer, for a report of an underage drinking party. Neighbours knew her was under 21 years of age, was on house arrest and under the supervision of adult probation. Now, I believe that was her boyfriend at the time. The neighbour Todd had seen people carrying cases of beer into the residence and had alerted probation. Her boyfriend was taken into custody by adult probation for a probationary violation. Probation had requested the assistance of the Palmyra Police Department to investigate this alleged violation. Police found 7 people inside, and Kortne was the only person 20 years of age or older. Two subjects were cited for underage drinking and released. Kortne was the only person remaining in the apartment when police and probation left. Now, at 10:07 p.m, Kortne received text messages from Cody Pruitt and Milton Rodriguez to join them and others at the gas station bar in Humelston, Pennsylvania. After meeting them in Hummelstown, Kortne Pruitt and Rodriguez and another couple went to the 2nd Street area of Harrisburg. Kortne left her car at the gas station bar and rode with the others to Harrisburg. At 1:50 a.m, Kortne engages in a verbal altercation with the girlfriend of Arvid Brown at the hardware bar in Harrisburg. She is asked to leave by security, and for a brief time they were separated, and then they found each other and stopped at a nearby pizza shop before returning to their cars. Now at 2:45, the group returns to the Palmyra area. Pruitt is the designated driver and is operating the car of Rodriguez. They drop off the couple on North Railroad Street and Rodriguez at his residence on West Cherry Street. Kortne asked Pruitt to take her back to the gas station bar in Hummelstown to retrieve her car. He did so and then followed Kortne back to her residence in Palmyra. At 3 a.m, Kortne and Pruitt arrive at the residence and Kortne gets into a verbal altercation with her neighbours, and they contacted police. Again, the Palmyra police are called by the neighbours concerning Kortne starting issues and making threats towards him. While on the line, It was reported that Kortne went into her apartment and that some guy with her is there also causing problems. At 3:15, Palmyra police arrive at the residence. Kortne reported the neighbours came out and began to yell at her while she was walking her dog. The neighbours reported Kortne was being loud and unruly. It was reported Kortne was yelling at him and had kicked him in the leg. All the subjects appeared to be under the influence of alcohol and were told to go into their homes. At 3:22, North Londonderry police arrive at the residence as a backup unit. At 3:49, police clear the scene after the parties are dispersed. At 4:11, the neighbour contacts Palmyra police through LCEMA and reports Kortne is screaming through the walls and stomping on the floor, slamming doors and making threats to him and other neighbours. At 4:30, Palmyra police arrive at the residence with backup from 2 nearby jurisdictions. They are met outside by the neighbour who advised Kortne was stomping on the floor and slamming doors and that she does this deliberately to aggravate him and the neighbours. Police did attempt to make contact at the door without a response. It had gone all quiet at this time. They were able to see into the residence through a patio door and nearby windows. There was nothing out of place or unusual. The dogs barked from deep in the residence where they knocked and quitted until they knocked again. As there was no response from within the residence and without grounds to pursue the matter further, the Palmyra police cleared from the residence. Now at 7:30 a.m. in the morning, the neighbour Todd appeared at the Palmyra Police Department to make a formal complaint and request charges against Kortne for kicking him during the prior incident. At 7:56, Cody Pruitt, the one that followed her home, claims he slept inside the residence and when he woke, Kortne was not there. Though he did not go through each room looking for her, he drives to Sheet's store and makes a purchase which is on video. He then texts Kortne, "Hey, what happened to you?" He goes to Rodriguez's house to return the car and to be driven to his residence in the Homelstown area. He texts Kortne again at 12:36 and 1:58 without a response. At 2:42, Scott Stouffer reports Kortne is missing to the Palmyra Police Department. No evidence of foul play within the residence. Kortne's purse is next to her bed with cigarettes, money, cell phone. Her shoes and keys are on the stair landing where she customarily left it. Her car is parked outside with the windows down. That's the last time anyone ever saw Kortne. And it's been 10 years, over 10 years now. And there's now speculation and rumour going around that maybe Bryan Kohberger was involved in this incident. So I'm going to do a read. Keep in mind that this is a tarot reading and everything is speculated. So let's get started. Without any further ado, Spirit, was Bryan Kohberger involved with Kortne Stouffer's disappearance? Was Bryan Kohberger involved with Kortne's disappearance, please, Spirit? We have the Two of Cups. We have the Chariot. And we have the Emperor. What happened to Kortne? What happened to Kortne? What happened to Kortne Stouffer, please, Spirit? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh, sorry, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Coins in reverse. And we have the Strength card in reverse. Why? What was the reason for her disappearance? And we've got the Three of Swords, the Five of Coins, and the Ten of Coins in reverse. What this is showing me is that the driver was attracted to her, but she wasn't attracted to him because she already had a boyfriend. Third-party situation. So he decided to punish her, and that's when she came to her demise. Now, the Emperor can show when the police turned up here, when the authorities turned up. Oh, she may have been going off because she thought that her boyfriend wasn't going to come back home. The authorities took him away to punish him. She's been overpowered here. She was needing help. But she was ignored. Her yells and screams were ignored. The neighbours seemed to believe that when she was screaming and yelling, she was just doing her normal thing. She rejected this driver. The driver that followed her home that night. And because the authorities took her boyfriend away, she was there. She ended up going out with them. And he's tried to crack onto her, and she's rejected him. And he lost it. I would say the moment that she was screaming and yelling, that they called the police the last time, unfortunately, was when she was being unalived. It was a punishment for rejecting him. I will be digging deeper with the beautiful Beast Tarot tonight. Give me more, please, Spirit. Give me more on this attraction. I don't believe that Bryan Kohberger was involved here. I believe it was the driver that was attracted to her. Give me more, please, Spirit, on this attraction. We have the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hermit shows the home. So it definitely happened at home and the connection. And he was the only one there at the time. And she wasn't interested. She walked away from his advancements. He planned to do this all along. That's why he decided to stay the night. Because he thought that he could connect with her. But she wasn't interested. Give me more on the Chariot, please. Give me more on the Chariot. Who I believe is the driver. Give me more on the driver, please, Spirit. We have the Star and the Five of Pentacles, yes. Shining light on the dark. I am right. Five of Pentacles, rejection. She rejected the driver. He wanted to get with her, but she rejected him. And I believe that she started going off her nut and he's attacked her to shut her up. It may have been a coward punch to the back of the head and he's knocked her unconscious. Give me more on the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? I believe this is showing when the police turned up after she rejected him. Give me more on the Emperor, please, Spirit. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. There was a cause and effect here, and this is what the cause was. She rejected him. He made a move on her, she rejected him, and that's what's happened. And I believe the way she behaved was because she was stressed out that her boyfriend wasn't there and the police took him away. And this is why she was in that position to start with. He was untrustworthy. The driver was untrustworthy. The police need to look at the driver. They didn't seem to be being too practical either with what was going on or with their investigations. Give me more on the Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. You have a story. We have the Magician manipulating. We have the Five of Swords, fight to the death. The Six of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. She wasn't able to escape. She couldn't get away. She hurt his pride and his ego. He's definitely overpowered her here. The Magician. Power, action. Overpowered. She couldn't escape. A fight to the death. Why is this Seven of Coins in reverse, please, Spirit? It's like a punishment. Nine of Swords. Guilty. Guilty of punishing her. It seems to be the driver here, to me. Anguish. Worry. Yeah, she was frightened for her life here. That's why she was screaming and yelling. She was yelling for help. I guess that's one of the stories of the boy who cried wolf. Why is this strength card in reverse, Spirit? The Lovers. The driver that had a crush on her chose to overpower her and punish her for rejecting him. He was a snake. That couldn't be trusted. Give me more on the Three of Swords, please, Spirit. Third party situation. She wasn't interested. She had her boyfriend and the police took him away. And now this guy's come along wanting to crack onto her and she's gone off her nut. And he's decided to shut her up. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, drinking, the Ace of Wands in reverse, an opportunity that wasn't an opportunity. So he's tried to take advantage of her because she was drunk. But it didn't go down well. Give me more on the Five of Coins, please, Spirit. Why is this Five of Coins here? Because she rejected him when he tried to take advantage of her drunk. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Empress. Three of Swords again. Third party situation. Queen of Cups in reverse. She didn't see it coming. Her senses were down because she'd been drinking. There could have been another person involved here, but I believe the Three of Swords is showing that her heart belonged to her boyfriend, not to this guy, and he just tried to take advantage of her while she was drunk. But she didn't see it coming. Why is this Ten of coins in reverse, please, Spirit. Why is this 10 of coins in reverse? Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of coins in reverse. He thought that she'd be up for it. But she wasn't. She's totally rejected him. Oh, I'm getting hot. Yeah, he thought she was down to earth enough to go with the flow, but she wasn't. And because she was so loud and cracked it, he's had to shut her up. This driver was a snake, an untrustworthy snake. That tried to take advantage of her while she was drunk. And he needs to be looked at. The police need to look at this cause and effect, and they need to look at this driver. And they haven't been very practical in their investigations either, considering he was the only one there on the night. They need to dig deeper into the driver. I don't know where he lives. But she could be buried somewhere. Near her home, not far from home. The police need to look around where she lives. Near a wooded area and a field. Somewhere tucked away. Like maybe in some sort of tunnel. Or cave around a wooded area on a field. Not far from her home. Yep, he definitely thought she was up for it. and that he'd get his way with her. And then when she lost it at him, that's how he's reacted. I do not believe she's still alive. There's also a knife next to the body here. I'm wondering if she grabbed a knife to try to defend herself. And that's when he's lost it. And could have coward punched her. And she's died. He may have knocked her senseless and then smothered her. Anything just to shut her up. Well, I can now say that no, I don't believe that Bryan Kohberger's involved with Kortne Stouffer's disappearance, but I do believe it was the driver of the night. Love and light.